And can I say this word for somebody right now? There are even people in your life that will see you flourishing and see you being blessed. Watch this here. And they will do anything and everything that they can to stop you. They'll make phone calls against you. They'll try to throw dirt on your name. They'll try to set you up for failure. They'll try to make people that haven't even met you. They'll try to convince them not to like you so that you don't get an opportunity. But listen, I've learned this and I've shouted about this all year long. That when God has a plan for you and when God puts your name on something, it don't matter how hard people try to destroy your name. If God said it's yours, you're going to have it. The same people that are waiting to see you fail, they're going to see you fly. If you believe it, shout amen, somebody. Tell your neighbor right now, say, neighbor, are you waiting to see me fail? Or are you waiting to see me fly? Say, even if you don't want to see me fly, the flight is already paid for. Now tell them, say, I'm going somewhere, and it won't be long before I get there. You ought to shout for 15 seconds. If you believe that, it won't be long before I get there. Plant me on my own land. And then here it is. Here it is. They will never again be uprooted from the land that I've given them. They'll never again be uprooted from the land that I've given them. In other words, once God give it to you, once it's released, once the business is flowing, once you're married, once your children get here, once you're out of debt, once those major doors open for you, guess what happens? It'll never be taken away. One thing that I've learned about the Lord, whenever a river of miracles begins to flow in your life, he never stops the flow. Whenever God begins moving and whenever God starts blessing, God doesn't ever stop anything that he starts. You know why it seems to be that he stopped? Because somewhere along the line, we get caught up in ourselves and we end up moving out of the position from where the blessing was flowing. You see, it's like if you get a package delivered to your house. It happens to me all the time. I'll be out of town somewhere and my neighbor will call me and they say, hey, Marcus, you got a great big box sitting outside the house. It's impossible for me to receive what's mine if I'm not home. Now I got to travel and wait for it. Hope that nobody steals it, hope that it doesn't rain, or trust somebody to hold on to it for me until I get there. Now, that's voluntary for necessary reasons. But what about in the spirit realm? When we're just operating in our own self, in our own mind, in our own thinking, and we move away from home because we think another place is where the package is going to be delivered. When God has something with your name on it, he's not going to deliver it to your comfort zone. He's going to deliver it to the place that he's called you to be. This is why you've got to stay in position. And don't move because you get a little uncomfortable. And watch this, don't move because of what's popular. I've learned this now. Popularity don't always equal prosperity. There's a whole lot of folk, we were talking about this earlier, a whole lot of folk, they say, oh, God bless me with this and God bless me with that. And you got a house and it's a big old beautiful house. But, they send you a letter telling you better move out in 30 days. Or you got a great big beautiful house, ain't no furniture in it. Or you're driving a brand new car and you can't hardly pay another bill. That's not a blessing. That's a good looking burden. And then folks say, well, the devil took that from me. No, you wasn't in the right position for the right blessing. God will never bless you to the point where you're going to lose a thing. We lose stuff because we operate outside of God's timing and we operate outside of the place that God wants to be in. Tell somebody next to you right now, say, stay in your lane so you can be blessed.